Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Witcher 2! My name is Kaz, and we just defeated a whole bunch of Nilfgaardians. Sadly though, I did save and reload, and now all the loot is gone. So all we have is those few crates we haven't looted yet. And none of their cool loot, which was probably quite a few orens and other things. Fitz Osterland's third letter. What does it say? To His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor of Nilfgaard, Emir Va Emiris, private and confidential. Your Imperial Majesty, as your Imperial Majesty foresaw, my negotiations with Hansel proved an uphill battle. He rejected your Imperial Majesty's proposition. Furthermore, I believe the so-called Lodge will soon cease to serve our aims. For now, the headstrong sorceress are mitigated by the actions of the Witcher Geralt, but in my opinion, he knows too much already and will need to be eliminated soon. Upon the conclusion of the summit in цаг min, I will immediately inform your Imperial Majesty of the summit's result and of the circumstances of the Witcher's death. Your Imperial Majesty's ever faithful servant, Geralt Fitz Osterland. Oh, well, that was his third letter and probably his last letter. Ooh, Nilfgaardian Falcon Gauntlets. Cool. What can they do? Armor 2? Armor 2? Well, damage reduction, resistance, bleeding, incineration. They're not actually better than the ones I have. Not greatly better than the ones I've had, so probably won't bother with building those. Anything else in here? Nah, no, apparently not. Okay, cool. Oh, there's a chest. And what's down there? Oh, look at it! It's Triss. Well, after we've looted everything, we're gonna get her out of there. Get me the leather, and get me the other leather, and the oil, and the cloth, and twine, and the twine. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool if you're part of a team. Anything here? Nope, nothing. And the other alcove? Oh yeah, look, there are quite a few things to loot. Nope, don't want the iron ore. Nope, 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 want the cloth. And the twine and the elementals. Nope. Blue meat ore and twine. Yes, I'll be having those. And I'll be having those. And leather. And... come on, what's the last one? Okay, nothing. Guess it's time to free Triss! Come on. I'm really interested in what she's about to say. Is there anything I can take from here? No, apparently not. Okay, well, guess it's time to talk to her then.
Geralt?
Yes, it's me. Oh, you don't look so good.
To see me.
Are you kidding? The only person you expect to see in a Nilfgaardian dungeon is the executioner.
Did they torture you?
They tried various things, but they got nothing from me.
I traveled half the world to find you.
I know it was hard on you. I'll never forget this, you hear?
Never!
Never.
I couldn't leave you. 'Cause I need you. La 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 la.
I'd slaughter half the Nilfgaardian army for a friend. I know you're a member of the Lodge, Triss.
How do you know of the Lodge?
Does it matter? I also know the Lodge was behind Ävjɛd's assassination.
Geralt, I...
trust you.
True. I'm a member of the Lodge. Just like 8 other sorceresses. But if you think I'm responsible for the Lodge's actions, you're badly mistaken.
Yes!
The Lodge is a theater for 2 actresses. Sheila and Philippa have long dominated it.
To the point where you didn't know about the murder they planned?
To the point where I was no longer invited to gatherings.
Why?
They stopped trusting me.
Because you didn't agree with them?
9 women very rarely agree on anything. The actual problem was that...
Tell me.
I was close to you. If Sheila fears anyone, it's Geralt of Rivia. The Lodge did everything to convince me that our relationship didn't bother them, even that it suited them. But they manipulated me. Through me, they fed you select information. Depending on the circumstances, they twisted facts.
Did they now?
They're still close. They could still be doing it.
Don't insult me.
Well, I don't trust you. No. I believe you.
Calm down, Triss. Reynold ep Matson claimed otherwise, but I'll always take your word over that of some Nilfgaardian lowlifes. Now, you'll tell me everything you know. I need to learn the truth.
All existing councils of mages disintegrated after the Ävjɛd massacre. We all acted separately. Philippa decided to create a new organization, a secret one this time. When I was sworn in, it never crossed my mind that the Lodge's plans would soon become secret to its members. As you know, Philippa's not one for minor undertakings. She presented a plan for creating a powerful state controlled by sorceresses.
Oh, of course. And Saskia was part of this in terms of being manipulated. Vergen, Upper Eden, was or is going to be their state.
No wonder the kings are opposing the sorceresses. Nobody likes a schemer.
Philippa and Sheila never lacked ideas or enthusiasm. To control a powerful state, they needed to create one first. Or find a wealthy land with a suitable political arrangement and an easily manipulated ruler. Sheila chose the Pontar Valley, Demavend, and Stennis.
A strange choice.
Demavend hated mages.
No more than Henselder Radovid. Sheila and Philippa saw Demavend as the weakest ruler. His son, Stennis, blows hot and cold. Plus, he who controls the Pontar Valley controls the north. So it was in Edirn that a popular rebel emerged, preaching the idea of a new state. At one of our meetings, I just asked how they imagined overthrowing Demavend. That was the last time I was invited. After Demavend's death, I became suspicious, but had no evidence. Philippa brushed me off. When you went off to meet Yorveth and Sheila was busy with the Karen's carcass, I managed to scan parts of her megascope. That's when I learned that Sheila had dealings with Letho.
Oh my god, no! Pity I didn't know about it.
If only I'd learned that, everything could have been different.
Letho must have shadowed me when I entered Sheila's room. Then he forced me to teleport us to somewhere near Vergen.
Did you talk to him?
He wasn't aggressive. In Vergen, he told me that Sheila commissioned them to assassinate Demavend. Them being the Witchers of the School of the Viper. Sheila helped them prepare the assassination.
I wonder why he told you about it.
Is that important?
Conspirators who suddenly divulge everything? I'd be suspicious.
There was some interference as we teleported to Edirn. I emerged intact, but pretty battered.
I met the troll who fell in love with you.
He saved me, tended to my wounds. But when he started treating me like a caged canary, I fled. I knew Philippa was in the area. I decided to go see her and lay my cards on the table.
Maybe Letho wanted just that.
I met a woman at Philippa's house. Thought she was just a servant or Philippa's lover. Before I could speak, I was overpowered by spells. I hardly expected an attack. The pain I felt as my body was compressed. It's indescribable. As if all my bones were being broken. It's even worse when you return to your true form. In any case, Philippa had no idea her lover was a Nilfgaardian spy. I was carried as that figurine all the way to āk min.
I know.
As Sira decompressed me back just
I had you for
before
a
they
short
murdered
time.
her. Shillard interrogated me but learned nothing. If it wasn't for you, they'd have had me quartered.
This
I
will
didn't
never
piece the puzzle
happen.
together until I was here, in the dungeon. Now you know everything.
Do I? Well,
Did Saskia know the Lodge's plans?
She didn't even know the Lodge existed. Philippa told her that the sorceresses would support an independent state in the Pontar Valley, no strings attached. A fairy tale, but Saskia bought it. Saskia backed Philippa, and the people backed Saskia.
Philippa controlled Saskia with her spells.
Figures. The woman's a control freak.
She miscalculated by coming to ák min. Radovid had her imprisoned and then blinded.
That's
which
impossible.
is
I was there.
richly deserved, but very cruel.
Who had Foltest assassinated?
I have no idea. Perhaps after Demavend's successful assassination, Sheila and Philippa decided to take the next step.
That would be stupid. Killing Demavend was a way to take control of the Pontar Valley. People would forget the regicide in a year, and the Lodge could put its plan in motion. They had to know that if Foltest died, men like Roach wouldn't rest until they learned why that had happened.
One thing is certain. Letho killed Foltest, and Sheila was working with Letho.
Maybe it was Sheila.
Ever find out what Sheila was actually doing in Flotsam? I find it hard to believe she went there just to kill a monster and earn a few orens.
You're right, of course. It had something to do with Letho and the Scoia'tael.
What did she want from Yorvith?
The Scoia'tael were Sasky's trump card. I expect Sheila needed to know what the elves would do, given that a war with Henselt was practically inevitable.
Was it inevitable?
That'll have to do for now.
We'll learn more at the talks.
You're going to attend?
You have no memory of how the world worked before the Thanad massacre.
Actually, I know exactly how it worked.
That means...
We'll talk about my memory later.
It came
Alright.
back.
If the Council and Conclave still existed, kings wouldn't be assassinated and massacres would be less frequent. This is our chance to restore these institutions, and we shouldn't miss it. Normalizing relations between the rulers and the mages who advise them is our only chance for peace.
And our only chance to dismantle the Lodge.
The Lodge will disintegrate anyway. Once the kings learn it was behind the assassinations, they'll start a witch hunt. We can prevent that from happening. I'm all for punishing the guilty, but can't abide collective responsibility. I'm ready to go and reveal everything I know about Philippa Eilhart, Sheila de Tanserville, and their schemes.
Let's go then.
Yes. Yes. Lead Triss out of the Nilfgaardian camp. Shall do. Since I have the keys now, it shouldn't be a big problem. Question is, which way to take? Through... Oh, cool. There's a corpse. Through that door?
Guardians. That's your work?
Yes.
Their leader too blindly.
You killed them all.
They didn't slaughter themselves.
I am that good. Look, a lot of dead bodies. And still nothing to loot here. Well, did everything here, right? Come on. Oh, orange, look. Orange I hadn't taken yet. Ah, oh, just a wire, okay. Well, which way to take? The question is... Guess a left here would be quite nice. So do I have the key for this door too? Yes, great. Perfect. Nice. Where does it lead is the question. Oh, okay, so outside. It's not very helpful.
We shouldn't arrive at the same time. Let's split up.
Why? Don't trust the
Lodge
sorceress?
remembers too.
Rest assured I won't let anyone compress me again.
Some of the sorceresses will be surprised to see you. Watch them closely.
Don't worry, I'll manage. See you at the talks.
All right.
Alright. A level up! Great. So, oh, look at this. Look at this. We're close to the merchants now. Where's Triss Marigold is complete. Pinto,
Welcome.
Gerhard, Dainty.
Oh, it's a lovely day today.
There you go. A lot of loot. I'm taking the timber. And I'm taking, the robust cloth. Nice. Oil, leather, a few herbs, more oil and cloth. What's here? More leather. Done with dust and cloth. And twine. And I won't throw anything away because now I'm with the merchants. I can sell stuff. Finally.
Now you tell me. I don't work with sorceresses. This is no job for me.
What's going on? Are you about to fight?
The Conclave has forbidden dueling.
You can't just back out. We agreed. We have commitments to fulfill.
You did take an advance on your fee.
And I'm keeping it. Don't you follow me.
He doesn't want to do the job. Bum bum bum.
Witcher Geralt. A sight for sore eyes you are.
Am I?
May we speak?
Maybe.
Didn't expect to see you again. Certainly not here.
цаг min is an intriguing place.
For
Is it?
scientists especially.
We've mounted a small expedition and require protection.
What is it about?
What kind of expedition are we talking about?
We have irrefutable evidence that Ävjäd's laboratory is located in llä min.
We need an armed man to protect us from the filth in the sewers. They're infested with monsters.
The details you'll get from our employer.
A sorceress.
Who is this sorceress?
I know a thing or two about monsters, and about sorceresses. What's this one's name?
I'm sorry, but we cannot disclose her name until you agree to join us.
Nice talking to you then.
Yes. You better spill the beans.
Cynthia. Her name is Cynthia.
I remember that name very clearly. She's an elf guardian sorceress. A spy. Should I help her? Well, I won't help her, I will help myself.
What was doing in this city?
Everyone's heard of his 1000 genie curse, but few know that he also had a penchant for the history of llä min. He was particularly interested in the Vrans and their ultimate decline as a civilization. In his memoirs, he mentions that he left his archive here. That's how we pinpointed the location of his laboratory.
You did?
Oh, he told you
The
it was here.
sorceress did, in point of fact.
But we're the ones who know everything about Ävjäd.
I wrote my dissertation about the man.
Did you?
To arrive at the laboratory, we must pass through the sewers.
That potion you gave me back in Flotsam.
Remember that potion you gave me back in Flotsam?
Of course. How's the experiment going? Noticed any side effects?
Or peculiar interactions with other potions?
Yeah, every time I mix it with vodka, my tongue gets hairy.
Well, nothing
Tell you
happening
what,
there.
I'll catch up to you when I'm ready to go. Where will I find you?
We're off to the Crypt of Mages.
It's beneath that tower.
It's beneath that tower. Well, now it's time to rendezvous with the expedition in the cellar beneath the tower, the secrets of llä min. There are a lot of merchants here, and I'm gonna sell stuff, things, and so on. Felicia Corey. Oh, okay.
So, are you a sorceress now?
It's not that simple. A pass is simply not enough. But Philippa Eilhart summoned me here for an important exam, so I hope to be one soon.
An exam?
A secret one. I'm not even sure how to prepare. I'm cramming intensely, everything bit by bit, just to be sure.
Good luck. Still willing to sell me potions and herbs?
I'm a student, aren't I? Every little copper counts.
Then let's trade. Also, I'm looking for information about the Wild Hunt.
I'm collecting information about the Wild Hunt. Help me out?
The Wild Hunt. A retinue of wraiths who speed across the heavens upon skeletal horses. Positive proof of its existence has yet to be proffered. However, no one is prepared to deny its occasional sorties into this world.
Proffered? Sorties?
That, at least, is what I remember from the lectures.
Is it now? Well, then let's trade. What do you have and what do I have? Okay, I can sell a few things here. Namely, the swords. Yeah, don't know about the meteor sword and the Cynthia sword. Should I sell that? Yeah, it's helped me quite a bit in the last times. But I've got a sword that's a lot better now, so I'm selling it. The meteor sword and Gwynthir? Gwynthir? Oh my. No. The armor of llä min! Sold to the highest bidder. Enhancements? Nah, not selling enhancement and potions. Got a flare. About dragons, look at this. Trophies. Selling a few Rakas trophies. Just keeping one. And maybe another trophy, elemental one, or the Endraga. Probably the Endraga, yes. Mutagens, no, not selling any mutagens. Brownia. Oh, look, let's go for the heaviest thing. Harpy saliva. Harpy saliva? Really? And the Arakas armor? Harpy eyes, necro claws, necrophage teeth, Endraga essence of death, diamond and dust, the mutagens already. Come on. This can't be all. Ah, there. Leather and elemental stones. Harpy feathers. Harpy feathers. We're gonna sell a few of those. They bring money. Other than that, a few elemental stones. What else? Gargoyle hearts? No. Yeah, well. One. Let's sell one. And a few jaws. Endrika jaws. Just for the money. Just for the money. What else? A bit of harpy saliva. Maybe a bit of amethyst, necrophage skin. Necker claws. Necker claws. Venom. No. A few crafting ingredients like iron ore or timber or Endrika hides. Yes, I don't need those. Harpy claws? Yeah, sell a few harpy claws. Other than that, amethyst dust. No, they're the formulas. The Carrot Skidabra. Ha! Nilfgaardian Falcon Gauntlets. No. Yeah, don't need those. Maybe bust yellow. Blue meteor out the Draug armor? No. Oh, silver rings. Let's sell the silver rings. Sell all the junk I have. So I am not encumbered anymore, which is great. What do you have to sell to me? In terms of ingredients, anything interesting there? Gargoyle, harpy saliva? Nothing? Myrtle petals, troll tongue? Nope. Endrika hide, cloth, diamond dust. Come on. Troll tongue, studded leather. What kind of diagrams do you have for me? Essence of water, studded leather, arachnid oil. Arachnid oil? Poison? No. Of course, why not? At the brook. Let's buy all the potions. Gedwall. Well, it seems. Maribo Forest, Lopping, why not? Let's get all of them. As many of them as I can take. Your Spectre Oil. What? A Spectre Oil? No. Thunderbolt? I don't know. It looks so good. Damage plus 20. Should I? Yeah, let's take it. The Whirl. Oh, the Whirl. Oh, that seems nice. At least it doesn't have any ill effects. And the Virga. Okay, armor plus 20%. That sounds nice. Semaphor's Filter. And the Spectre Oil. Now we've got pretty much everything she has, hasn't she? Doesn't she? Surgical tools. Beings of elemental earth. Beings of the element of earth. Okay. Bruxa. Derhenna's memoirs. Whoops. Marshall Milliam Ropnik. The Art of Magic contains basic information. Let's take that too. The Nilfgaardian provinces. No. The Runes of Power. Oh, first volume of the book describing runes, glyphs, and other magical signs. That sounds interesting. I'll be having all of those. 3 years among. Well, no, nothing. Anything else here? I think we're done. Got all the stuff we need. And we're not encumbered yet. Which is great. Perfect. More things to loot. Ooh, diamond dust. And a stone medal. No, they need leather. The incredible Lockhart.
How are things?
You're either very unobservant or very rude. I thought I'd meet some of my colleagues from years past, chat with them and reminisce, but they all turn their heads away and treat me like air.
Mages aren't known for being polite.
You're telling me. They threw me out of Banard the first chance they got. Must have beaten the Chancellor one too many times. They've all forgotten me and I believe I've had enough. I'm getting rid of the grimoires and amulets. I don't want anything to do with mages.
I'd like to cast an eye at those if you don't mind.
Sure. Cast both if you want.
And do you know anything about the Wild Hunt?
Anything on the Wild Hunt in your collection?
I'd avoid the topic altogether. Nothing good has ever come to those who have delved.
I'll take my chances. I need to know why the wraiths carry off youths. What happens to them?
This knowledge has never been recorded, which does not mean it cannot be acquired.
Well, I'd like to acquire it.
In the chasms beneath වක් min, there is a sword that once belonged to an elf from the parallel world.
And nobody's gone to look for it?
There are mages who seek it still, but the sword is well concealed. They say he who handles it will understand the essence of the Wild Hunt. Could that be true, though?
Maybe. It sounds interesting enough. Definitely. Sorry. You've got the runes? I've got the runes. This one's very good. Damage plus 7, bleeding 8. If it wasn't so expensive, I'd totally buy it. Sun rune, moon rune, fire rune, and earth rune. Of course, all of the runes. Books you have. Views and goals of the lodge. Nah. I don't think I need that. For 101 orens. History of the Council of Mages. Not really, no. What kind of ingredients do you have? Nothing interesting? There? Nah. A bit of hard leather? I'm taking 2. Oil? Moon runes? Twine? What kind of diagrams do you have for me? You've got the rune diagrams, which is kind of interesting. Do you have the Yigish rune too? Anywhere? Yes, you have. For 351. Maybe. Yes, let's have that one. That's a pretty powerful rune. I want to have it. I want to be able to do it. Because then I can make my swords really, really good. A fire rune? No, I've got my Yigish rune, so... I mean, the other runes are kind of interesting. But I don't have that much money anymore. So... I guess that's it for now. Okay, well, I guess that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Please comment and do subscribe. And if you could throw me a like, that would be awesome. Thanks. Bye.